16-12, Colonels on top at Memphis with 11:44 remaining in half number one. Two things the Tigers do really well that the Colonels have been able to limit in the opening 8 minutes: blocking shots and scoring points. Memphis is number one in Division I basketball on block shots. They average about 7.5 per game. They've yet to block a shot, and Nicholls has been aggressive in attacking the hoop. From an offensive standpoint, it was known that if Josh Pastner did not create a more potent offensive unit, he wasn't going to last at Memphis. They only averaged 68 points per game last year. Different story this season. They're up to 80 a game, but only 12 in the first 8 minutes. Tiger possession in the right front court. Taryn Jr. attack left, get to the rim, flip it and score with the offhand. He also draws the foul against Jonathan Bell. 2 quick fouls on Bell, and Taryn Jr. is back to the free throw line. He has 4 points, 2 of 4 from the free throw line, which is surprising since he had made 18 straight free throws over his previous 3 games. But now after connecting on a nice leaner in the lane, he'll make the free throw. Colonel lead down to 1, 16-15, and here's the 1-2-2 3-quarter court press. Carpenter look right, cross half court, flip to Bell, and now the Colonels will find their half-court offense with a little rhythm. It's back to Caudill, wing entry, right block. A nice chisel move, kick out, top of the key 3. It's off the left of the rim by Camber. Marshall in the far right corner, rebound Memphis. They'll push. Taryn at half court, slice to the lane, get to the rim, score with the offhand again. Left-handed finish. Taryn Jr. up to 7 points. Memphis back on top by 1. At midcourt, Carpenter walks into a trap, has it stolen, and a quick lob for another dunk. Great steal by Taryn Jr. and Burrell. A power pop at the rim. He's got the dunk to make it 19-16 Memphis. More pressure. Carpenter breaks. He's at the left angle. Caudill wants it. He catches. Open left corner 3. Off the right of the rim, and a right short corner rebound for Memphis. Lawson off the board. He'll handle the rock. He's capable. 6'7", 225 pounds, but really talented, agile player. Burrell at the high arc, roll to the left and have it swiped off of his leg by O'Neal. Great steal, out of bounds. It's Colonel possession. Turnover number 5 on Memphis. Nicholls does have 7 turnovers in the game. Their defense has not been sloppy. Active hands, quick response. And after watching Memphis turn the tide on this game and go on a 12-2 run, Nicholls getting an important defensive stop with O'Neal, Carpenter, Caudill, Camber, and Nelson on the floor. Early opportunity for Marquise Nelson to play. Only the 9th game of the year for Marquise. He's only averaging 4 minutes a game, and here he is at Memphis on the floor at point guard. Camber, right arc, step into an 18-footer and leave it off the right of the rim. Left short corner rebound for Crawford. Dominant start on the glass for Memphis. Tigers into the far right short corner, trying to avoid Nelson and get some separation is Woodson. He'll clear it back to the point for Burrell. High handoff, rip to the right for Crawford. Back in, spin into Carpenter and have it knocked away. Shot clock's down to 9. Crawford in the far corner. Now an ISO set with the clock at 5. Attack left, Woodson gets to the rim, misses the left-handed layup, and Nelson has the board. Nicholls, a 2-on-4, but they'll push. O'Neal awaiting some assistance, and he's going to clear and ease into the half-court set. To Nelson at the far right arc. Wing entry right short corner. Kick out from Caudill to Camber. He bobbles, and now it's the repost at the right block. Caudill has already scored once from here. He'll fade with the hook shot, leave it off the right of the rim, and a right short corner rebound by Dedrick Lawson. 5-star freshman All-American. What a crossover. Gets to the hoop, leaves it long on the layup, and Carpenter has the rebound. And now the Colonels will settle down a little bit. They only trail by 3. There's 9 minutes to play in the half, and they're coming up with stops. Memphis shooting 45% from the floor to start the game. Colonels are at 50%. O'Neal from the high point to the left wing, Kyle Caudill. Back screen coming, but an overplay and a hold on Memphis. They wrap up Marquise Nelson as Jeremiah Martin couldn't clog the lane in time. Team foul number 4 on Memphis as the Colonels will send Liam Thomas back in. Kyle Caudill, he'll exit. Memphis will send Woodson back in, and they'll get a little more of a guard front with Marshall exiting. Colonel possession, 8:53 to play in the opening half. O'Neal on the left arc, slash screen set by Camber. Now a repick, roll middle, fade, turn, and travel. Trey O'Neal did a wide dip, stretched those legs out, and showed a yoga technique as his legs cleared a little too wide, and at that point the dribble was lost, passing lanes were eliminated. Turnover time, number 8 for the Colonels. Already 8 turnovers in the first 11 minutes and 16 seconds. and that will lead to O'Neal's departure. He'll take a seat. Shane Rillier back in for the Colonels. 19-16, Tigers on top, 8:35 to play in the opening half. On the left sideline, it's stripped, lost by Crawford. Steal Rillier, 3-on-1 to the right of the rim where he's fouled in a hard hit. Rillier took a tumble as Crawford will pick up team foul number 5 on Memphis. It's his first of the night, and Rillier, you can't blame him for trying to finish with the right hand, but quick look into his rear view mirror would have revealed both Camber and Thomas trailing. They would have had an uncontested layup, but hey, Rillier came up with the steal. He earns the opportunity to make a couple of free throws. 2 dribbles, knees bent, high release, and Rillier will miss it off the back rim. Still trying to improve on the 43% free throw mark on the season, but Rillier much better as an overall defender. His impact as a starting point guard in 5 of the last 6 games. Has a field goal tonight, but he'll miss both free throws. It's tapped to the far left corner and out of bounds off of T.J. Carpenter and Nicholls. Well, you have to be happy with the start. Only 24 losses at FedEx Forum in Josh Pastner's career. Now, 12 of those losses have happened in the last 2+ years. UT Arlington came up with a win in this building earlier in November. Colonels hanging tight early. Lawson will back his way into the right arc. Cross court to the left wing. Now touch pass to the right corner. Crossover Lawson. Backs into Thomas. Great look into the middle for a Crawford layup that he misses. Carpenter can't get the rebound. Crawford saves it, scores it, and he has a free throw. Hard foul on a high release. Crawford used his left hand and just tossed it towards the sky. It didn't even graze the rim. Just a north-south bucket. The ball jumped high and came right in between the cylinder. More luck than skill, but Crawford will take it. It's a 5-point lead for Memphis. Crawford has struggled from the free throw line, and he'll miss another one. He's now 1 for 3 from the line tonight, 60% on the year. Camber with the rebound. Colonel possession. They trail by 5. They immediately go to the block. Thomas, left block to the right corner. Nelson open, shoots the 3. It's long off the left of the rim. Crawford clears out and has the rebound for Memphis. Rebounding that ball with an attitude. Up to Taryn Jr., right wing to the left lane. Kick out left corner. Great ball fake by Woodson. Steps to the left and buries the 3. 28 of his 37 threes on the year. 28 of his 37 field goals are threes. That's all he does, but he's an exceptional shooter. 8-point lead for Memphis. Nelson to the right arc. Carpenter wants the screen from Camper. Lucas sets it. Rolling middle and now passing to the left arc is Carpenter. Shot clock down to 12. Nelson punts right, kick it back to Thomas. Low pass, he can't shoot. Dribble left, get to the lane, try the wraparound, layup and make it. An agile move by the 7-footer. He got wide and finishes 24-18 Memphis. 7:10 remaining in half number 1. Memphis from the left wing, they toss it back to the point. Taryn Jr. will get the hand check, and it's on Shane Rillier. Free throws for Ricky Taryn Jr. when we return. Bonus for the next 7 minutes, and Taryn Jr. has already attempted 5 free throws. He's scored 7 points. He'll have at least 1 more to add to his repertoire tonight when we return to the FedEx Forum. Colonels had an early 14-7 lead, but it's a 17-4 run for the Tigers. Memphis 24, Nicholls 18. This is Colonel Basketball on ESPN Radio New Orleans.